And this is KBUK 104.9 LaGrange. And it's now time for the football regional semifinals playoff. Lexington versus Poth being played in Bastrop. And with the play-by-play, let's go to Bastrop with Gary Dushek.
Well, thank you, Mike, and good evening, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving weekend to you and everybody in your family. And we are at Bastrop's Memorial Stadium. Ought to be an interesting combination tonight. It is the Class 3A Division II regional semifinals for Region 4 between the 11-1 Lexington Eagles and the 12-0 Poth Pirates. And both of these teams are coming off of pretty big wins last week as Lexington just crushed George West in the second round 76-0 after they had a tough one against Rice Consolidated in the by-district round, winning that one 38-27. The Poth Pirates, a tough battle last week with East Pinard winning that one 15-13, and then in the week prior to that in the by-district round, big win over Hebronville of 57-6. And again, the Eagles are averaging 50 points a game. They're giving up less than 12 a game through their 12 ball games. And the Pirates down in South Texas are averaging about 40 and a half a game and giving up less than 10. So we got two really good defenses. And we are happy you're with us tonight. Very cool evening out here, as everybody knows. And we will take a break, and we'll come back and talk about these two teams here real quick before we get ready for kickoff here in Bastrop.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day. Interscholastic sports in Texas. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
For over 25 years, Lexington Feed and Farm has served the farmers and ranchers in the Lexington area. They carry a full line of Purina feed, and they also have MG and Winland feed. Lexington Feed and Farm has deer corn, dog and cat food, food for special pets like llamas, parrots, and kangaroos. So hop on over to Lexington Feed and Farm, located at 108 3rd Street in Lexington. They're open Monday through Saturday. Call them at 979-773-2782. They're happy to be a part of tonight's game.
All right, tonight's matchup between these two teams, Lexington, very stable football and athletic department. They've only had two head football coaches since 1994. The current head coach, Kurt Mule, has been there. This is his 12th year. He has a record of 91-51. They've been to the playoffs 10 straight years, and he succeeded Jason Holcomb, who was there from 2000 to 2012, and Coach Mule has been there ever since. And again, 11-1 this year. Their quarterback is Case Evans. He is a junior. He has thrown for 2,738 yards on the year. He's completing well over 60% of his passes, 35 touchdown passes for them, and only 5 interceptions. And on the other side of the ledger, the Poth Pirates, their head coach is Jeff Luna. He's in his 9th year there. And his record over this 9 years, 96-16. They have never lost more than 3 games since he's been a head coach. They were the state runner-up in this division in 2022 when they went 14-2. And over the stretch that Coach Luna's been the head coach, they have 10, or make that 6 10-win seasons. So they win a lot of games down there. Of course, both south of San Antonio. I guess a good way to say it, they are kind of between San Antonio and Beeville, a little closer to San Antonio. They've always had powerhouse in girls programs, and volleyball and girls basketball, and the football has been pretty good too. Their quarterback is Major Luna. That would be related to Coach Jeff Luna, and he has thrown for 2,477 yards on the year. He's got 30 touchdown passes, completing 63% of his passes against only 6 interceptions. So 2 quarterbacks that protect the ball and they throw it very well. And we'll give you some numbers on some of the other folks here as we move along through the evening. This is the officiating crew tonight is a split crew, which is a little unusual in football. You've got crew members from the Waco chapter, which would be where the Waco, and also a group from Austin. So 2 different chapters have combined to officiate this game here this evening. And our winner tonight will get the winner of the Van Vleck and Tidehaven game. And Van Vleck is 6-6. They had a losing record when the playoffs started. They're even up now. And Tidehaven coming into that matchup, having another great year. They went to the state championship game in this division last year. Tidehaven's 10-2, and they're playing at Bay City. And there has been a couple of games played this afternoon on thanks to no school, so we had a few afternoon games. In 2A Division II, Region 3, Bremond defeated Mount Enterprise 26-20 today. 4A Division I for Region 3, Kilgore blasted Navasota 62-7. And in that same bracket, Tyler Chapel Hill down Stafford 28-3. So in the regional final next week, it'll be Chapel Hill against Kilgore. In Region 4 for 4A Division I, it was Lavernia edging Port Lavaca Calhoun this afternoon, 24-21. Lavernia will now play the winner of tonight's Bay City and Cal Allen. And you can hear the head umpire, the head official, the referee tonight in the background talking to the captains that have met in the center of the field. And there's one other score today in 5A Division II, Region 3. It was Iowa Colony defeating Fort Bend Marshall 31-21. It was Hales. Lexington won the toss, and they have elected to defer. So it'll be Poth getting the ball to start the ball game. Iowa Colony will play the winner of tomorrow's Brenham and Richmond Randall game. All righty, there we go. There's all the preliminaries. Lexington wearing all green with gold numbers and letters, all white for Poth with navy blue numbers and gold trim. All right, we'll be back in just about a minute and a half or so for the kickoff here from Bastrop. This is KVUK.
Moss Propane of Giddings, along with their location in Lexington, has been serving Lee County and all surrounding counties with dependable propane delivery and service that have created generations of loyal customers. Commercial or residential, give them a call at 979-542-3384. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. That's Moss Propane in Giddings, and also with their location in Lexington. And they wish the Lexington Eagles the best of luck in tonight's playoff game. When you're hungry, you can't go wrong if you stop at Outlaws Barbecue in Giddings, Texas. Outlaws' mission is to create the ultimate barbecue dining experience. Brisket, ribs, pork, turkey, sausage, chicken, sandwiches, stuffed taters, and even dessert. Indoor and outdoor dining, along with takeout. Student and teacher specials, open Fridays and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. or until all sold out. Better get there early before it's all gone. Go by and see them at 1380 North Main Street or call Shane at 979-540-0712 for all of your barbecue and catering needs. That's Outlaws Barbecue in Giddings.
Tonight's Lexington Eagle playoff game is brought to you in part by Lexington Country Greenhouses. Now is the perfect time to visit the greenhouse because they have beautiful poinsettias available for Christmas. They also have metal Christmas decor items, Christmas cactus and Norfolk pine trees to get your home ready for the holidays. Lexington Country Greenhouses is located on Highway 77. Call them at 979-773-4837. Good luck to the Eagles in tonight's game. And this is KBUK LaGrange.
All right, welcome back to Bastrop's Memorial Stadium, about, I would say, 3 miles, give or take, south of Highway 71 off of Highway 21. Good crowd on hand between these two. Lexington probably a little better on the travel part of it to get over here tonight. It is chilly, and it is kickoff temperature is 50 degrees here tonight, with that north wind still blowing just a little bit. Football fans, don't miss out on the opportunity to be a part of Texas football history, where dreams are realized, legends are born, and where unforgettable moments unfold before your eyes. Mark your calendar for the UIL State Football Championships, December 18th to the 21st at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. 6-man all the way to 6A. For more information about the state championship game, including ticket information, UILtexas.org/football. And here's the kick, and we are underway. And the ball taken at the 5-yard line and coming back the other way with a lot of room to run down the sideline is Kane Stover, and he's out near midfield before getting brought down. A big return of over 40 yards, and the Pirates have great field position to start the ball game. They're going from right to left, and again, they are wearing all white. And we have a flag down. And that flag happened very close to where the tackle was. It will cost them 10 yards, but the field position will still be pretty good. So the Pirates will start this possession at the 36-yard line. They're 36. And again, their quarterback, once again, is Major Luna. Their top running back is Kane Stover, at 1,120 yards on the year with 18 touchdowns. And they have two receivers, Nick Neudorfer and Aiden De Hoyos, who have over 35 catches. And they'll hand it off to Stover right up the middle, and he'll plow forward for maybe 2 or 3 yards. And he is tackled by the interior front of Lexington, including Trace Kiesnick, a sophomore defensive lineman, and they'll give him 3 on the play.
That'll be a 4-yard gain, second down at 6.
Now they'll give him 4 out to the 35. Out to the 40-yard line, I guess it is. That make it the 35-yard line. So it is second down and 6. They put Stover in motion back to the right. Luna back to throw, fires one to the near sideline, and the ball is caught right here at the sideline. Good stretched out reception by Nick Neudorfer, and that'll be a first down.
Pass is complete, and that is a Pirates.
Out to the 44-yard line, so we got 9 on the play, and first and 10 for the Pirates at their 44. Again, the Eagles are the home team. All right, first and 10. They go shotgun, 2 backs, 1 wide receiver. Going left with the handoff is Bradley Latham, and he is stuck before he got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be a loss for Latham.
Handoff to Bradley Latham.
And he ran into 3 or 4 Eagles, including Gabriel Turner, one of the down linemen. And it's a loss of 1. It'll be second down and 11 back at the Pirate 43. We've just started here in Bastrop. No score. Haven't played 2 minutes yet. All right, 5 receiver set. Empty backfield. Luna back to throw under pressure. Fires it on the far side, and the ball goes right through the receiver's hands. Neudorfer up near the first down stick. The ball was on target. This didn't catch it, and it's incomplete.
Post-up foul, roughing the passer, floated ahead. Number 3 is the defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
All right, you heard that. So nullified the incompletion, 15 yards on Lexington. Well, it's nice when they got a nice mic on the referee. So that 15 yards is going to give the Pirates a first down at the Lexington 39-yard line on the roughing the passer. And it could have been third down and long. Instead, it's first down and 10 in Lexington territory, as the Pirates on the first possessions now have it in the Eagles into the field, right in the center of the field. And there's a handoff, goes to Bradley Latham, and he is clobbered as he took the handoff by John Williams, a defensive lineman, and it's a loss back to the 44. Somebody forgot to block Mr. Williams. And a loss of 2 makes it second and 12 now at the Eagle 40. At the Eagle 44-yard line. All right, they go 3 receivers. The Pirates have it. Luna back to throw under pressure, rolling right, fires a deep ball down the sideline, and it's up for grabs and tipped away by Lexington inside the 20-yard line.
Almost intercepted, just off the fingertips of Kane. Stover, the pass is incomplete.
Looked like Lincoln Bryan knocked it away, and it'll be 3rd down now, and they still need 12. All right, 3rd and long. Another 4 receiver set, 1 back in the backfield. Poth sends Antonio De Hoyos in motion back to the right. Luna back to throw. They want to set up a screen and nothing doing. That blew that play up for a Walls back at the 49. Tried to get it to Stover, got it to Stover, but there was more green jerseys there than white jersey linemen for Poth, and it'll be a kicking situation. So loss of 4. And they'll punt it away from the Eagle 48. They have Lexington with 1 man back inside the 15. The punter is Luna. It'll bounce at the 20, take a good post roll inside the 5, and the Pirates are trying to down it. They couldn't get control of it, and went into the end zone for a touchback. Well, they had a chance there to pin them right at the goal line and couldn't control the bounce, and the Eagles will get it at their 20.
And a huge kick by Major Luna.
So the Eagles will get their first possession at the their 20-yard line with 8:35 to go. All right, Case Evans, the quarterback. Back to throw quickly, 4-man rush. They set up a screen, and the ball caught. A lot of running room for Zach Carter down the sideline. He's still on the check. That is Cade Patchke to the 30, to the 20, and he's run out of bounds inside the Pirate 20-yard line on a screen pass to a wide receiver. But we have a marker down, so hold the phone. It's back here at the 25-yard line.
10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Well, nullify that one. Second penalty at an inopportune time against the Eagles. Here in the first quarter, there were 2 flags down. That wipes out about a 60 or 65-yard gain on the hold back to they put the ball down at the 14. So the penalty occurring up the field a ways, but not enough to make it a difference. All right, there's Evans back to throw, fires one out into the flat, try to get it to Patchke on the other side, and that one is knocked away on a good defensive play by Lucas Trevino. It'll be 2nd down.
And they completed intended for Weston Bayer. 2nd down and 16.
I checked that. They intended that one went to Weston Bear. All right, 2nd down, and they need 16 here after the penalty. Handoff, picking his way up the field off the left side, of gain out shy of the original line of scrimmage. There was Noah Harris on the carry. Gets it out near the 17. Only pick up a 3, and it's 3rd down and 13 now for the Eagles.
17-yard line.
Lexington goes 4 receivers with a single running back. Back to throw is Evans down the sideline. Deep ball, but is underthrown, incomplete at the 50. Tried to get that one to Owen Rodas, and it'll result in a kicking situation for Lexington in the core. That penalty on that screen pass on the first play that nullified that 60-yard plus play really set them back, and now they have to punt. Poth has one deep receiver standing at their 45. That's Newdorfer, and here's the punt. End over end will hit at the 50, takes a good Lexington roll into Poth territory. Still on the roll, and it'll be down near the 35-yard line. So the two teams have swapped punts, and the Pirates will go back on offense at about their 36. Run good for about 45 yards with the roll. We have 7:28 to go in the first quarter, no score. A couple of penalties have hurt the Eagles here early. Their nose tackle is Gabriel Turner, a junior, and he's a little bit taller than all of them out there. They run a four-man down front. So the Pirates come out now for their second possession. Three receivers, two off to the right side. Shotgun as always. With Major Luna, the quarterback. They toss it to Stover on the end around back to the right side, and the Eagles stretch it out, and they run him out of bounds out near the 40-41-yard line, so a gain of close to 5.
Kane Stover runs to the outside.
And several Eagles in on the stop over there. They only give him credit. They give him 3. Marked him out of bounds at the 39. So it'll be 2nd and 7 now for the Pirates. They go with 2 receivers off to the left. Here comes Stover in motion again. They hand it to him on the jet sweep. Cuts inside a block. He's got the 45 to the 50 and into Lexington territory for a first down. Good block by one of his offensive linemen out front, Daniel Wiedner. And the Pirates have it now in Lexington territory.
The ball will be placed on the 47-yard line in Lexington territory.
The gain of 14. Oh, the Lexington coaches were looking for a hold, maybe on the lineman I mentioned. All right, 1st and 10 for the Pirates. In motion is De Hoyos back to the right. They'll give it to Stover up the middle and not much, maybe a yard. He runs into defensive lineman Trace Kieschnick. And it'll be 2nd down and 9 now for the Pirates. At the Eagle 46, with about halfway through quarter number 1, there's no score here in Bastrop. This is the Lexington Eagles and the Poth Pirates tonight. All right, 3 receivers set. Luna back to throw under pressure. Deep ball down the far side, and the ball is intercepted. Inside the 15-yard line, the pickoff for the Eagles, Lincoln Bryan. That ball was overthrown a little bit, and Bryan reaches up and hauls it in, and the Eagles get the ball back deep in their own end after the turnover. So Lexington will come out for their second possession. Again, starting deep in their end. They're at the 15-yard line on this possession. They go 2 receivers to the right. That's the wide side. Handoff up the middle, a big hole. Breaking out into the clear, Noah Harris, and he's going to have a first down out past the 25-yard line on that first down run. Got 12 out to the 27.
Noah Harris looking for the open hole. Moves it down for the first down.
All right, and they're quickly back to the line of scrimmage. 3 receivers, 2 right. Handoff, Harris going off the left side again. Will drive forward, but not quite the outcome that he's got on the play before it. Maybe 3 out near the 30. And several white jersey Pirates. And on the tackle, including big Logan Ramirez, a senior defensive lineman.
Taking in about 7 to go.
So 2nd and 7 for the Eagles at their 30. Case Evans, the junior quarterback, out of the shotgun. Handoff up the middle goes Harris. Plows forward, still plowing to Powell forward, and that's going to be very close to a first down. The offensive line just kept moving the defensive front back, and they're going to give him first down yardage out to the 37.
And just like that, that is a Lexington Eagles.
7 yards there, makes it First and 10 for Lexington at their 37 on the far hash mark. As the clock continues to run, we're under 4:45 to go in the opening quarter. No score. Cade Patsky is split out here to the wide side. That's the right. Handoff up the middle again goes Noah Harris. Kind of a little cutback, trying to go up the middle, cut it back to the left side, and gets a nice pickup out near the 44. That'll be a gain of about 7 there. Now the running game kicking in here for Lexington. They're out to the 44-yard line.
Second down and 3 to go.
As you heard our public address announcer, they need 3 for the first. All right, got 2 receivers stacked to the right. They run it again with Harris off tackle left, and he's going to get tripped up, but not before he gets the first down out near the 48-yard line. They had the defense spread out. Well, and then they found a little running room there, and they pick up another first down. All running plays so far in this possession. Got 5 in the new line of scrimmage, now the 49 of Lexington. They're going left to right. The wind doesn't benefit anybody. It's more of a crosswind tonight, the breeze. All right, first and 10. Handoff Harris again, cuts it back down the left side to the 40, 35, 30. He's still on his feet to the 20, and they get the angle on him and get him down at the 10-yard line, but that cutback again going a little bit right and cuts it back outside the left tackle, and he picked up a big gain, and they have first and goal. They will mark it at the 10-yard line.
Put them in the red zone, ladies and gentlemen, on the 10-yard line.
That run of 41 yards. First and 10 for Lexington on the far hash. Harris again up the middle, and he's in for the touchdown. That one went off the right side. And Harris carried the ball 7 straight times in that possession, and he scores. With 3:11 to go here in the first quarter. A couple of good cutback runs, including the big 40-yarder, but the offensive line doing a good job also. Noah Harris at 1,251 yards this year. Now he's got 18 touchdowns, and here's the point after attempt. The holder is Weston Bayer, and the kick is up by Kevin Nava, and it is good. All right, 3:11 to go in the quarter. It is Lexington 7, the Pirates nothing. More football on KBUK in 60 seconds.
Trailborg Sealing Solutions Giddings specializes in the custom machining of leading-edge engineered plastics, elastomers, and light metal components. Trailborg Sealing Solutions Giddings is located on Lee County Road 213 and has been in business for over 30 years, producing high-quality products for domestic and international customers. That's Trailborg Sealing Solutions Giddings, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Hildebrandt Meat Market, located at 8583 North Highway 77 in Lexington, is a full-service meat market with grocery items. They're open 7 days a week, Monday through Thursday from 9:30 till 7 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 9:30 till 8 p.m., and Sundays from 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. Hildebrandt Meat Market also does deer processing. Visit their Facebook page for special meal events and other information. Hildebrandt Meat Market loves the Lexington Eagles, and they're happy to be a part of tonight's broadcast.
All right, here's the Nava kick inside the 10-yard line, coming back the other way with it, and finding not much, just outside the 15-yard line on the return. And that was Kane Stover, who had a big run back to start the game, and he goes down at around the 17. The scoring drive was all Noah Harris. He carried all 7 plays.
3:05 left to go in the first quarter.
And that was a 7-play drive that covered 85 yards. And again, Noah Harris carried it on every possession, including a 40-yarder. And the extra point makes it 7-0 here late in the first quarter for the Eagles with 3:05 left. And they've got Poth pinned back at their 17 after good kick coverage. Major Luna, the quarterback, brings it out. They'll give it to Stover trying to go off the left side, and he runs into that big green wall again. The defensive front right now dominating for Lexington. That was Colton Smith, the sophomore. And he got back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down and 10 at the Pirates 17. Right, Luna will send 2 receivers to the near side. Handoff, Stover coming around the corner. He's got the corner this time, 20, 25, 30, and out near the 39-yard line. A good power sweep that time by Poth. And that'll be a 1st down for the Pirates. One of the tacklers, Noah Needham-Dog. And the new line of scrimmage will be the Pirate 39-yard line. So a gain of 22 on that one and a 1st down. Both was in an 8-team district that included Dilley and Natalia and those folks. Lexington, a 5-team district that had Blanco and Rogers in it, amongst others. All right, 1st and 10 for the Pirates. Hand off up the middle, nothing much there. Again, they gave it to Stover, and the Pirates are having a hard time running between the tackles here. No gain. And it'll be 2nd down. They have a minute and a half to go in the first quarter. It's 7-0 Lexington. Again, this is the regional semifinals. Division 2 3A football, Region 4. 6-man front. There goes Stover in motion play. Actually, they fire a swing pass out into the flat. That was overthrown, and he deflected it, and that could have very easily been intercepted. There was a couple of Eagles out there, like Colton Smith for one, but the ball goes incomplete. It'll be 3rd down, and that'll stop the clock with 1:15 to go here in the first quarter.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
7 o'clock kickoff tonight.
1:15 left to go in the first quarter.
All right, Major Luna will send Stover, the running back, into the slot. There's one back there with him. Luna rolling right, looking to throw, and the ball is knocked away. Good defensive play on the far side for Lexington. They tried to get it to Neudorfer, and it goes incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
It'll be 4th down and long as the kicking team comes on the field.
So Lexington will get the ball back in reasonable field position. It's inside the 30 if everything goes well. Cade Patchke is the deep man on the punt return team for Lexington. 4th and 10. And here's the punt by Luna. High kick with a short, hits at the 32. Patchke takes it on a bounce. Right up the middle he goes between the hashes and gets it out near the 40. And that'll be a return of about 12, 13 yards, and the Eagles get it back, 1st and 10, with just under a minute to go here in the first quarter, and they lead 7-0.
All picked up by Cade Patchke. He'll be placed on the 40-yard line as the
both communities with good turnouts tonight. Of course, it's a long holiday weekend, so you got folks at home, and you get a few more fans coming to watch. All right, the Eagles have it 1st down. They have a wing left with 2 receivers split out that way. They'll give it to Harris up the middle. He runs over a guy and pushes him back outside the 45, out near the 46 for a good 6-yard pickup on 1st down.
Harris up the middle for about a 6-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
So the Eagles moving it on the ground now here late in this quarter. We're down to 35 seconds to go. 2 receivers out left. They put that wingman to the left also. That is Colton Smith. Evans out of the shotgun will fire one across the middle, right on target, and the ball caught by Weston Bear on that slant. He got popped immediately by De Hoyos, but held on to it, and that's good for a 1st down to the Pirate 47-yard line.
Ball across the 50, that is a 1st down.
7-yard pickup. And that's going to run out the first quarter. The clock is running, and both teams head to the sideline. So 1 quarter in the books in this regional semifinal. It's Lexington 7, Poth nothing. More football on KVUK in 60 seconds.
Jones & Cowan Physical Therapy, an outpatient physical therapy clinic, is open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and Fridays 8 to 2, serving both Lee and Fayette counties. They treat post-surgical orthopedic rehab, repetitive motion injuries, sports and work injuries, arthritis and disc injuries, plus more. For an appointment in Giddings, call 542-7300 or in LaGrange, 968-3377. Jones & Cowan Physical Therapy, providing services with compassion and commitment. Happy to be a part of tonight's broadcast. Located along Highway 77 in the heart of Lexington is Herc Store and Grill, a family-owned restaurant and convenience shop all rolled into one. Their little country store pretty much has everything you need under one roof, from snacks and cold drinks to the best barbecue and burgers in Lee County. They're open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, and on Saturday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., serving up breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Herc Store and Grill, proud to be a part of tonight's Lexington Eagle broadcast, wishing the Eagles good luck.
All righty, welcome back. Second quarter, Noah Harris took the handoff on first down and picked up a yard. So it's going to be 2nd down and 9 for the Eagles as they're going from right to left here in the second quarter. They send out 2 receivers right, a 5-man front for Troy, or rather for Poth, and that pass across the middle by Evans. He tried to get a slant into Owen Rodas, but it was batted away. A lot of white jerseys around there, and coming up to make the play was Jacob Solansky, and it's 3rd down and 9 now. All right, 4 receivers set. Evans back to throw. Good protection. Fires one to the nearest end. Patsky with a great catch at the 20. He's down inside the 10 and knocked out of bounds near the 5-yard line, and I don't know how he adjusted to that one. He was looking to the outside right at the sideline, and the ball was more to the inside of him, and somehow he spun around and caught it with his arms extended and picked up another 15 yards after the catch. What a catch there by Cade Patsky. And it's 1st down for the Eagles at the 5 of it's a 40-yard pickup, and they have 1st and goal at the Pirate 5. Hand off to Harris up the middle and nothing. He gets hit right at the line of scrimmage and falls forward for maybe a yard. Walker Stevens on the catch, or the tackle rather. That pass play just a couple of seconds ago for Patsky, all the way down to the 5-yard line. It's a 40-yarder. We've just started the second quarter. The Eagles lead 7-0, but they're on the doorstep. They have it at the Pirate 4. With the quarterback draw here by Evans, bumps into his own man, but fights forward and will get it down near the 2-yard line. There's a lot of traffic in between the tackles there on the goal line. So 3rd and goal at the 2 after the 2-yard gain, and Lexington sends out new bodies out there to go with a goal line formation here. Trying to go up by 2 scores here early in the second quarter. All right, tight formation. Here goes. They snap it on the shotgun and plowing forward into the end zone. And that was Noah Harris lining up in the shotgun. I'm going to call it a wildcat formation or a wild eagle or whatever. Harris drives it in for the score, and they go up 13-0 with the extra point. 4-yard touchdown run. Extra point attempt coming up here for Kevin Nava, a senior. Good snap. Kick is up. And it's good. 9:55 to go in the half. The Eagles now have a 2-score lead. It's Lexington 14, Poth nothing. We'll be back with more in 60 seconds.
Today's broadcast is proudly sponsored by the Niche Group Insurance Agency in Giddings, where clients are more than just a policy number. For over 70 years, Texans have trusted the Niche Group with their home, auto, benefits, and commercial insurance coverage. Call today to speak with an agent at 979-542-3666 or visit them online at tngins.com. With the Niche Group, you'll like the way they do business. Phillips & Lucky Funeral Home is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Phillips & Lucky Funeral Home has been serving the families of Central Texas in their times of need for over 80 years. Family owned and operated, Phillips & Lucky Funeral Home offers meaningful and personalized funeral and cremation services with care and compassion from people you know that you can trust. Phillips & Lucky Funeral Home in Giddings.
14-0 as the Eagles get ready to kick. Kevin Nava. End over end. Come down about the 13-yard line, taken by Jacob Clark, and he has tried to go from the right over to the left, and he ran into four green jerseys, and he barely got a yard or two, and they drive him all the way back, and they're going to get the ball at the up near the at the 11-yard line as he tried to give a little ground, and he was in a whole world of hurt, and Poth is backed up again with not great field position back at the 12. Scoring drive for the Eagles. Noah Harris with his second touchdown, a 4-yarder this time, 9 plays and 60 yards. The big play was the big 40-yard pass completion from Evans to Patsky. The extra point made it 14-0. And now Poth now down by 2 scores. And on the direct snap to Stover, the running back trying to go left, and they string it out, and he is knocked out of bounds up near the 16-yard line. Again, with the running back taking the direct snap, and he'll pick up about 4. So second and long, or second and 6, I guess you can call that long if you want to, out at the 16-yard line. Score tonight from the Edna Cowboys, taking on Edna in their 3A Division I semifinal. Cowboys are playing Randolph. It's tied up at 14. All right, back to throw is Luna. Floats it out near side. The ball is up, and a lot of contact, and this is going to be interference. That was an easy one. 2 flags there. The interference is going to be on Colton Smith. It hit the receiver quite a bit early, Nick Newdorfer, and it's going to be a first down by way of penalty. But now in high school, remember, it only goes 15 yards from the spot where the ball was.
Interference, number 14 on the defense. It's a 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Thank you, Mr. Referee. So the new line of scrimmage will be the 31-yard line after the penalty for pass interference.
And the Pirates get the first down on the 31-yard line.
Ball's on the far hash. Clock stopped with 9:37 left in the half. Eagles right now up by 14. 2 tight ends, a couple of backs. Handoff goes to Stover, trying to go left, breaks the tackle, but he still doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage. And again, the penetration by the Lexington defensive front has been a problem for them. Zach Carter, one of the tacklers for the Eagles, and it'll be no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10.
No yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. 9-12 left to go in the second.
Ball's on the far hash. 3 receiver set, 5-man front for Lexington. Man in play action. Luna back to throw down the sideline. He's got a man up, and the ball is caught with one hand by Kane Stover, and he's still on his feet inside the 10 down to the 5. Boy, that's one great catch for each team tonight. Stover was kind of having a little hand battle with the defensive back with his free hand, which was the left hand. He reaches out, and and pulled that pass in with one hand, and he was off and raced running down the sideline. Yeah, the penalty was on Noah Niederdog. The cover man got called for holding, but it didn't stop them getting that big completion, and they wind up getting the ball all the way down to the 5-yard line. That was another just great catch there, one for each team tonight, and Stover hauled that one in. So they have it now at the 5-yard line of Lexington. 64 yards on that one, and a first down, and first and goal as Poth trying to get back in the game. All right, Luna from the shotgun. He'll hand it off to Latham, and he fights his way shy of the goal line down near maybe the 2. Bradley Latham on the carry.
And a huge battle from both sides. The ball be placed right at the 2-yard.
So it'll be second and goal now at the Eagle 2 as we're coming up on 8 minutes to go here in the first half. All right, 3 receivers, 2 out right. Quarterback keeper by Luna, and he is smashed as he faked the handoff and runs into, and there's 4 green jerseys to meet him, including John Williams, one of the defensive linemen, and Gabriel Turner, and it's a loss back to the 5. So third and goal now at the 5 for the Pirates. Can Lexington put up a goal line stand here up by 2 scores? 3 receivers, 2 right. Luna back to throw. Ball to the near side, and going up and pull it in for the touchdown is Nick Neudorfer. And he is about 5 or 6 inches taller than the defensive back, and he throws it up higher than that. He just reaches up over him and pulls it in for the score, and the Pirates are back in the game. It'll be a 5-yard touchdown pass. But the big play was the 64-yarder on the pass and run by Kane Stover. Extra point attempt is up and good. And we got a new score with 7:14 to go here in the first half. It's Lexington 14, and now the Pirates 7. The kickoff coming up on KBUK in 60 seconds.
Hi, this is Jody Wick with Cavender Chevrolet Buick GMC in Weimar. Did you know that we are not only a Mark of Excellence award-winning dealership in sales and service, but we also offer a complete collision auto paint and body shop? That's right. We work with all insurance companies, use only the best quality PPG paint, and our technicians have over 30 years of experience and are I-CAR certified. We work on both foreign and domestic cars and trucks, and we also specialize in aluminum repair. So come take advantage of all the great services we offer here at Cavender Collision Center in Weimar, making confidence happen right here at home.
Goodson Voigt Lumber Company in Giddings is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. If you need a small amount or a large quantity, you'll find high-quality lumber in a variety of sizes at Goodson Voigt Lumber. They also have good selections of hardware, tools, and lawn and garden supplies. You'll find everything you need at Goodson Voigt Lumber Company at 251 North Orange in Giddings. They're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 till 5 and Saturdays 7:30 till noon. Call them at 979-542-5620.
All right, here's the kick, taken at the 15-yard line for Lexington and coming back the other way out near the 25. Pretty good coverage by the Pirates.
And the ball will be placed on the 25-yard line as the Eagles take back over possession.
So the Eagles get it now at their 25. Now up by a touchdown. Bay City leads Corpus Christi Cal Allen 14-7 in the second quarter. A lot of 7 o'clock starts tonight. It is Sinton over Lago 14-0 in the second. Mason leads Marlin 12-7 in the second quarter. All right, here's a screen pass. The ball caught out here for Lexington by Noah Harris, and he gets it out near the 30 on the reception from Case Evans. Tackle for Poth include Lucas Trevino. And they'll give him 6. It'll be 2nd and 4 for the Eagles. Line of scrimmage now the Lexington 31-yard line. A couple of other scores. Ganado leads Refugio late in the first quarter, 7-0. Sealy all over Gatesville, 21-7 in the second. All right, here's a handoff to Harris, finding a big hole, breaking tackles over the 40, out near the 45-yard line. And, boy, he is a good running back. Another first down for Lexington. The guys in the secondary making a lot of tackles for Poth, and that one made by Ethan Kopechki. But Harris with a good gain of, that'll be a 15-yarder for a first down out to the 46. They send out 2 receivers stacked to the right, 1 here to the left. Play action. Evans fires one to the outside receiver on a one-man wide receiver screen, and on the reception, Cade Patsky, and he'll get it into Poth territory down near the 49. That'll be a gain of 5. On the bubble screen or wide receiver screen, whatever you want to call it. Columbus leads Yoakum 21-14 in the second quarter. Lavego over Silsby 14-7 in the second. Shiner over Granger 30-12 late in the second. All right, second down at about 5. Handoff goes to Harris, and he'll still driving forward from the 45-yard line, and I think they're going to get a first down. They just pushed the pile to the 43, running behind pretty good-sized offensive line for the Eagles, including Grant Herring, a senior, and they do pick up the first down on that power play. That we'd have called it the old wedge play in Weimar 100 years ago. 6 yards on the carry. 1st and 10 at the 43. Evans back to throw. Looks deep down, trying to get in. He overshoots his receiver, Owen Rodas, here about the 15-yard line. And we have a flag down back at the 34, so let's see what that one is. Pretty tight coverage on Rodas.
Defense, number 7.
Maybe a little bit too tight a coverage. Newdorfer on the gets called for holding, and that'll be 10 yards and a first down for the Eagles. And he was holding the wide receiver, Owen Rodas. So Lexington now has it at the 33 of Poth after the penalty. All right, here comes Harris coming left, gets it outside. Good open field tackle, one-on-one. Got drugged down for after a 3-yard gain, but a really good play. Coming up to make the tackle. Ethan Kopetsky came up to make the tackle. Held him to 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd and 7 at the Pirate 30 with 4:35 to go here in the first quarter, or first half, rather. All right, 2nd and 7. Evans hands it off to Harris, straight up the middle, big hole, 20, 10, touchdown Lexington, right up the middle. Oh, that was a quick hitter, a trap play. I don't know if anybody touched him at all. That's a 30-yarder, and Lexington answers the Poth touchdown on their next possession. Good running back with a good offensive line. All right, another extra point attempt for Kevin Nava. Good snap. Kick is up. And he is off target on that one. Missed it wide. All right, new score. 4:19 to go in the half. The Eagles 20, the Pirates 7. We'll be back on KBUK from Bastrop in 60 seconds.
For over 25 years, Lexington Feed and Farm has served the farmers and ranchers in the Lexington area. They carry a full line of Purina feed, and they also have MG and Winland feed. Lexington Feed and Farm has deer corn, dog and cat food, food for special pets like llamas, parrots, and kangaroos. So hop on over to Lexington Feed and Farm, located at 108 3rd Street in Lexington. They're open Monday through Saturday. Call them at 979-773-2782. They're happy to be a part of tonight's game.
Moss Propane of Giddings, along with their location in Lexington, has been serving Lee County and all surrounding counties with dependable propane delivery and service that have created generations of loyal customers. Commercial or residential, give them a call at 979-542-3384. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. That's Moss Propane in Giddings, and also with their location in Lexington. And they wish the Lexington Eagles the best of luck in tonight's playoff game.
All righty, Daniel Goff on the kick return for the Pirates. Gets it out near the 30, got about 12 or 13 on that return. So the Pirates come back on offense now, down by 2 scores again, 20-7. Scoring drive for Lexington, a third touchdown of the night for Noah Harris. This was a 30-yarder right up the middle. 7 plays, 75 yards, and the extra point attempt was no good, so we're sitting at 20-7. All right, here comes the Pirates with their quarterback Major. Rather, Stover will take the snap, trying to go off the left side, gets hit in the backfield and stumbles forward for maybe 3-4 yards out near the 33-yard line. So once in a while, Stover, the running back, will line up in a wildcat, and the quarterback, Luna, will be set up as a wide receiver, and that time Stover took the direct snap and got 3, who we know can also fly like Harris. So 2nd and 7. Stover gets it up the middle, picks his way up near the 35, a couple of yards there. Linebacker on the tackle, Zach Carter. And it'll be 3rd and 5 now for the Pirates at their 35. All right, play action. Luna to throw. He's got time. Near side. Intercepted. This could be a pick 6. Picked off by Brock Herring. He's to the 20, and he scores. 40-yard pick 6 on the interception by Brock Herring. Jumped and just undercut the receiver and went down the sideline for the touchdown.
Brock Herring, the junior from the Eagles this year.
And that gets it up to 26-7 with the extra point for Nava to come. Good snap. Kick is up. And that one's perfect. 2:58 to go in the half. It is now the Eagles 27, the Poth Pirates 7. We'll be back with the kickoff in 60 seconds.
When you're hungry, you can't go wrong if you stop at Outlaws Barbecue in Giddings, Texas. Outlaws' mission is to create the ultimate barbecue dining experience. Brisket, ribs, pork, turkey, sausage, chicken, sandwiches, stuffed taters, and even dessert. Indoor and outdoor dining, along with takeout. Student and teacher specials, open Fridays and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. or until all sold out. Better get there early before it's all gone. Go by and see them at 1380 North Main Street or call Shane at 979-540-0712 for all of your barbecue and catering needs. That's Outlaws Barbecue in Giddings.
Tonight's Lexington Eagle playoff game is brought to you in part by Lexington Country Greenhouses. Now is the perfect time to visit the greenhouse because they have beautiful poinsettias available for Christmas. They also have metal Christmas decor items, Christmas cactus and Norfolk pine trees to get your home ready for the holidays. Lexington Country Greenhouses is located on Highway 77. Call them at 979-773-4837. Good luck to the Eagles in tonight's game.
Now Antonio De Hoya's on the return. They'll get it out near the 23-yard line, and now the Pirates are down 20 here late in the second quarter. Interception returned by Brock Herring. Unofficially about 40 yards for the score. It might have been a little less than that, but a good play by him. And the Eagles scored twice in about a minute and 30 seconds to get it up to a 3-scored lead. The winner will play Tidehaven. They won their game this afternoon over Van Vleck, 42-20. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Handoff going left is Kane Stover, and he finds a crease to the 40, 45 down the sideline. He's still on his feet. He's down to the 30. One man to get by, and he gets tripped up and forced out of bounds by John Williams, and he can run. So we got two really good running backs. As Stover breaks one off tackle and broke it out to the outside, and he was off to the races, and the Pirates come right back. And they marked him out of bounds, though, back at the 19 is where he stepped out. But a big run for Kane Stover. And they have it now at the Eagle 19. There's a 58-yarder for him on that one. So 1st and 10 now for the Pirates, and we get a timeout. The Eagles are going to take a timeout with 2:37 to go in the half, 27-7. We'll be back. We'll take a 30-second break here and come back.
Trailborg Sealing Solutions Giddings specializes in the custom machining of leading-edge engineered plastics, elastomers, and light metal components. Trailborg Sealing Solutions Giddings is located on Lee County Road 213 and has been in business for over 30 years, producing high-quality products for domestic and international customers. That's Trailborg Sealing Solutions Giddings, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
27-7 here for the Lexington Eagles with 2:37 to go in the first half, but the Pirates have the ball now down near the 21-yard line of Lexington after the big run by Kane Stover. They went 58 yards. And again, Stover and Noah Harris trying to beat. Basically, it's turned into a one-on-one matchup between these two running backs tonight.
Makes your stats right here. Poth, their average yards per game, 378. Lexington's average.
Couple of scores here while coming out of this timeout. Franklin leads Hitchcock 7-0 with 5 minutes to go in the half. Columbus up 2 scores over Yokohama. Here's a handoff up the middle. Short gain this time for the Pirates. And again, it was Kane Stover, but only maybe a yard as the entire interior front of Lexington got him on the ground after a 1-yard gain. So number 1 for 1, and they have it.
It'll be second and long.
Near the 19-yard line. Clock running, 2:05 to go in the half. Pirates trying to get back in the game here before halftime. They're down by 20 points here. 4 receivers, 3 right. Luna the throw, far side. The ball is caught and breaking a tackle at the 10 and strolling into the end zone for a touchdown is Waylon Doogie. And a broke tackle or a missed tackle at the 10-yard line results in a Pirate touchdown.
Touchdown, baby.
19 yards on the reception. And they cut it back to a 2-score game here late in the first half. Extra point attempt is up by Robert Salinas, and it is good. Now we got a marker now, so hold on here.
Personal foul, hurdling the center, number 14 on the defense. That's accepted on the kickoff. The point for try is good.
So you heard that, a 15-yard penalty against Lexington for whoever was over the center tried to jump over him, and you can't do that. So Poth will kick off after the 15-yard penalty at the 45-yard line of Lexington. And, boy, he can look for anything here with 1:55 to go here in the first half. We'll take a 30-second break and be back.
Hildebrandt Meat Market, located at 8583 North Highway 77 in Lexington, is a full-service meat market with grocery items. They're open 7 days a week, Monday through Thursday from 9:30 till 7 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 9:30 till 8 p.m., and Sundays from 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. Hildebrandt Meat Market also does deer processing. Visit their Facebook page for special meal events and other information. Hildebrandt Meat Market loves the Lexington Eagles, and they're happy to be a part of tonight's broadcast. KBUK, LaGrange.
All right, from the 45-yard line of Lexington, here's Poth kicking off. They do try the onside. There's a big bounce, the ball loose, but still loose, and it looks like the Pirates think they have it, and they do. Lexington had a couple of shots at it and didn't control it, and this is a major momentum switch here. That 15-yard penalty is really coming back to bite Lexington here as the Pirates recovered the onside kick at the 26-yard line of Lexington, and that was well done by Salinas. Got the big bounce, and it bounced over one of the up front men. And then there was a scramble for it. And the Pirates now with a chance to cut into this 13-point deficit here late in the half. They have it at the Eagle 26. First and 10. All right, they go tight formation with a crazy slot to the left. Stover going left, cuts it back up, and he's got nothing there. Good play there by the defense. And that's going to be a loss. Nope. About 4 or 5 green jerseys right there to wait for him. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. The ball still at the Eagle 26. We have 1:25 to go in the half. Pirates have all of their timeouts. 2nd and 10. Tight formation with one receiver. Play action pass, Luna to throw across the middle, and we got a flag down, and we had some contact in the secondary, and I have a feeling it's going to be holding or interference on Lexington trying to cover Nick Newdorf for the tall receiver. And Lexington, defensive holding is a 10-yard penalty, but it's an automatic first down. That'll take the ball down to the 16-yard line. This 20-point lead now is down to 13, and the Pirates are threatening now again at the 16 of Lexington after recovering the onside kick and then the penalty on the pass play. They go through 4 receivers set here on 1st and 10. Luna will give it off to Stover and on a delay, and he got hammered in the backfield by John Williams. They tried to spread everybody out, but John Williams broke through and throws Stover for a loss, and we get a timeout. This will be a Pirate timeout with 1:05 to go. Let's make it a 30-second break. We'll be right back here to Bastrop.
Located along Highway 77 in the heart of Lexington is Herc Store and Grill, a family-owned restaurant and convenience shop all rolled into one. Their little country store pretty much has everything you need under one roof, from snacks and cold drinks to the best barbecue and burgers in Lee County. They're open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, and on Saturday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., serving up breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Herc Store and Grill, proud to be a part of tonight's Lexington Eagle broadcast, wishing the Eagles good luck.
All right, welcome back to Bastrop as the Eagles trying to hold off the Pirates here late in the first half. We have 1:05 to go. Poth has it at the 17 of Lexington. It'll be 2nd down and 11. couple of scores here. Mason leads Marlin 18-7 late in the first half. And it's Ganado over Refugio 7-0 late in the first quarter. All right, it's 2nd and 11 now for the Pirates. 4 receivers, 3 out to the right. Luna back to throw, throws it back to the far side, and that ball is hauled in, but out of bounds. Or what do we have here? We had a flag on the play.
False start.
Oh, there you go. So that play never happened.
5-yard penalty. Remain second down.
So the Pirates penalized for 5. That'll take it back to the 22-yard line.
Please place 105 on the game clock.
So we got to reset the clock to 1:05. Edna leads Randolph 21-14 late in the first half. All right, it is 2nd down and about 17 now for the Pirates. Luna back to throw. Wide receiver screen. That one's caught by Stover, and Lexington's all over that one out there on the left side.
Caden Stover brought down to number 5, Caden Chappell.
Caden Chappell came up to make the stop for no gain. Maybe a loss.
It'll be 3rd down and 16.
And the Pirates will take their second timeout. They have 3rd down and about 17 here at the Eagles 23, and we'll just hang on to this one here just for a moment since we're so close to halftime. The Eagles went up by a score of 27-7, or make that up, went up 20-7 on the interception return by Herring. Both got the ball back and got a touchdown pass of 19 yards to cut that deficit down to 2 scores, where we are now at 27-14. But then there was a penalty on the extra point where Lexington was penalized 50 yards. So Poth got the luxury of a 15-yard penalty on the kickoff. So they were kicking from the 40-yard line of Lexington and went for the onside kick and recovered it. And now they have the ball down at the 23-yard line. It is 3rd down, but they have to get it all the way down near the 6 or 7-yard line for a first down. So it's roughly 3rd down now, and they need about 16 yards here for the first. 4 receivers set, 3 out to the right. Now a 5-receiver set is Stover, lines up in the slot. Luna back to throw. Across the middle, and the ball is tipped away and almost caught on deflection by Stover, but a good defensive play. Noah Needham dog knocked it away, and it's incomplete. Try to hit him on the post pattern. So that'll bring up 4th down and long at the Lexington 23 for the Pirates, and they're going to go for it here. 40 seconds to go. It's 27-14 in favor of the Eagles. And the Pirates are going to take that last time out, it looked like. Yeah, this will be their 3rd and final on 4th down in the 7-17, and they'll just take a shot here before the end of the half. Coming up at halftime, we'll have some news items for you from the Texas State Network. We'll also have the TSN halftime feature coming up for you at halftime. Again, this is the regional semifinal round of Class 3A Division II Region 4. Tonight's winner will get the Tidehaven Tigers, who defeated Van Vleck earlier today by a score of 42-20. Pirates are back out on the field. Lexington hasn't broke the huddle around their head coach, Kurt Mule. Both of these coaches have been at their high school for a number of years, and they've won a lot of games. Both of them have. All right, here we go. It is 4th and about 17. 4 receivers, 3 out to the right. 40 seconds to go in the half. Luna back to throw under pressure. Gets it away, just throws it up for grabs toward the end zone, and going up to catch the ball at the goal line for a touchdown is Nick Neudorfer. And again, it was a jump ball, and he just out-jumped the defensive backs and pulled it in for the score. And the Eagles' 3-score lead is now trimmed back to 1 with 31 seconds to go. But Nick Neudorfer just goes up for it like a rebound and just out-jumps everybody. That one's good for 23 yards. Here's the extra point attempt by Salinas, and that one is good, and we got a brand-new ball game. It is Lexington 27, the Pirates 21, with 31 seconds to go here in the half. The kickoff coming up in 30 seconds.
Today's broadcast is proudly sponsored by the Nitsche Group Insurance Agency in Giddings, where clients are more than just a policy number. For over 70 years, Texans have trusted the Nitsche Group with their home, auto, benefits, and commercial insurance coverage. Call today to speak with an agent at 979-542-3666 or visit them online at tngins.com. With the Nitsche Group, you'll like the way they do business.
All right, welcome back to Bastrop. The Eagles had a 27-7 lead here with 7:14 to go in the half, and we are now down to 27-21. Touchdown pass here with 31 seconds left from Luna to Neudorfer.
And the ball plays at the 40-yard line of the kickoff as the Eagles take over possession.
26-yard drive after the onside kick in 6 plays. And here's the kick, high end over end, taken at the 17-yard line and back the other way. Here comes Harris up the middle, gets it out over the 20, and they'll stack him up and drive him back. And the Eagles will get it at their 32-yard line here with 24 seconds to go here in the half. With that penalty on that extra point attempt, gave them a chance to go for the onside kick, and that's what they did. They took advantage of it. It was a 23-yard touchdown pass. The drive, again, only covering 26 yards. All right, here comes 1st and 10 for Lexington at their 33, and they'll hand it off, and not much there.
And a big stop by Gavin Neville.
Then they gave it to Noah Harris, but not much there. And that's going to be it for the first half. It looks like Lexington is content for this clock to run out. And we got a tight one. Very entertaining first half. Lexington was up by 3 scores. It's down to 1 going to the half. It's the Eagles 27, the Poth Pirates 21 here at Bastrop's Memorial Stadium. Don't go away. We're going to have a whale of a second half. We got some TSN items coming up for you here, and we will take a break and throw it back to Mike Anders back at our studio here on this Thanksgiving Friday. The score at halftime, Lexington 27, Poth 21. We'll be back here in about 15 to 16 minutes or so for quarter number 3.
Phillips & Lucky Funeral Home is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Phillips & Lucky Funeral Home has been serving the families of Central Texas in their times of need for over 80 years. Family owned and operated, Phillips & Lucky Funeral Home offers meaningful and personalized funeral and cremation services with care and compassion from people you know that you can trust. Phillips & Lucky Funeral Home in Giddings.
For over 80 years now, the Cavender Auto family has kept Texans on the road, and today's no different. With one click to CavenderAutoCountry.com, shop 4 Cavender dealerships, including Cavender Ford, Cavender Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, and Cavender Polaris in Columbus, and Cavender Chevrolet Buick GMC in Weimar. One click, 4 dealerships at CavenderAutoCountry.com, making confidence happen right here at home.
Goodson Voigt Lumber Company in Giddings is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. If you need a small amount or a large quantity, you'll find high-quality lumber in a variety of sizes at Goodson Voigt Lumber. They also have good selections of hardware, tools, and lawn and garden supplies. You'll find everything you need at Goodson Voigt Lumber Company at 251 North Orange in Giddings. They're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 till 5 and Saturdays 7:30 till noon. Call them at 979-542-5620.
Timeout.
All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
And welcome back to Bastrop Memorial Stadium as they get ready for the third quarter here. It's been a very entertaining ball game. It's Lexington 27 and the Pirates from Poth 21, but Lexington was up 27-7, and then all of a sudden the Pirates scored twice here late in the first half to make this a one-score game. Started after Lexington had a 40-yard interception return for a touchdown by Brock Herring, and then Poth went down the field and scored with 1:55 to go at a 19-yard touchdown pass. That cut it to 27-14, and then on the extra point of that touchdown, Lexington was called for a personal foul for the hurdling the center. When you can't do that, you can't jump over him, and that gave Poth 15 yards, and they took it on the kickoff. So they kicked from the 45 of Lexington, went for the onside kick and recovered it, and then they wound up scoring with 31 seconds left on a touchdown pass from Luna to Neudorfer, and all of a sudden it's 27-21 as the two teams are back out getting ready for the third quarter. It was a 7-0 lead after the first quarter, a 10-yard touchdown pass or 10-yard run by Noah Harris, the first of 3 touchdowns for him tonight. That was an 85-yard drive in 7 plays, made it 7-0. And we had a very high-scoring second quarter with each team scoring 3 times. Lexington went up 14-0 on a Harris 4-yard run with 9:55 to go to make it 14-0. And then Poth got a touchdown pass from Luna to Neudorf for a 5 yards, finishing up an 88-yard drive. It was 14-7. And then the Eagles made it 20-7. Harris on a 30-yard run finished a 75-yard drive with 4:19 to go. They missed the extra point there, so it's 20-7. 2:58 left. We get the interception return by Herring to make it 27-7. And then the Pirates with 2 scores in the last minute and 55 seconds. Luna to Waylon Doogie for 19 yards, made it 27-14. And then after the onside kick recovery, Luna to Neudorfer for 23 yards and the extra point, making it 27-21. So that's where we are getting ready for the third quarter. The winner gets Tidehaven next week in the regional final. And couple of scores while we wait for the teams to get ready to go here. The Edna Cowboys lead That is that's the Lexington folks making that with that noise. Okay, here we go. Edna leading Randolph 35-14 with 9:48 to go in the ball game there. All right, some of the other scores this evening. Austin Westlake clobbered Hayes Johnson 52-14. Let's go down here, find some scores in our immediate area. In 2A Division II this afternoon, Bremond beat Mount Enterprise 26-20. In 3A action, here's a 4A Division I score. Kilgore all over Navasota today, 62-7. Let's get some of the games that are going on now here. Bay City leads Corpus Christi Cal Allen 28-14 in the third quarter. It is Franklin over Hitchcock, 20-7. Franklin with the slot tee, shutting down the high-powered athletic Hitchcock Bulldogs tonight. Sinton over Lago Vista, 21-0. That ball game is in the third quarter. Mason still leads Marlin. It's 18-13 at halftime. And here we go. Kickoff by Poth. And coming right back up the middle, Noah Harris. He'll get it out to the 40-yard line, and Lexington will have good field position here to start this. Check, that wasn't Harris. That was Lincoln Bryan on the return, but a good return out to the 40-yard line, and that's where Lexington will go on offense to start this third quarter. All right, a couple other scores right quick. It is a good one here, low-scoring affair. Ganado 7, Refugio 6, and that's in the third quarter. Sealy leads Gatesville 35-14 at the half. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Eagles, 3 receivers. Hand off to Noah Harris up the middle, and not much there on the first down play as he gets maybe a couple of yards out to the 42. And big defensive lineman for the Pirates making the tackle, Logan Ramirez. So 2nd down and 8 for the Eagles here. We've just started the third quarter. Columbus leads Yoakum 35-14 late in the third quarter. La Vega over Silsby 28-7. All right, back to throw. Case Evans across the middle, and he overshoots his intended receiver at the 30-yard line on the post pass. Try to get it to Weston Bear, but incomplete, and it'll be 3rd down. Shiner leads Granger 36-15. That's in the third quarter. Wimberley over Cuero 35-21. That's in the should be halftime by now for that one. And again, that's some of the games that are going on right now. All right, 3rd down and 8 for Lexington at their 42. Evans back to throw, and they looked like they were trying to set up a screen pass, but that rush got to him pretty quick, and that ball was thrown into the turf, incomplete, and a 3-and-out for the Eagles to start this third quarter. And the Pirates right now with the momentum after those 2 late scores in the second quarter. So Post sends out their punt return unit, and Kane Stover, their great running back, is the deep receiver standing at his 20. All right, here's the soccer-style kick by Patsky, and the ball hits at the 25-yard line, and Stover kind of got out of the way, and it takes the bounce inside the 20, and the Eagles were down it near the 18, so that's where the Pirates will go on offense to start their third quarter.
And the ball was placed down on the 18-yard line.
I think that might be the first 3-and-out we've seen tonight.
1st and 10 on the 18, and the Pirates take over possession.
And again, Van Vleck, or rather Tidehaven, will get the winner of our game here. Here's a final score. Llano over Goliad, 30-29. That's also in 3A Division I. 30-29, Llano over Goliad. Junction defeats Somerville. Somerville's season ended today, 32-0. Good season for Somerville. All right, here's a handoff to Kane Stover, and nothing much, trying to go up the middle, maybe a yard against this really good defensive front. But a great year for the Yawals, but Junction wins that one today, 32-0. 1 yard for Stover. So 2nd down and 9 at the 19-yard line of the Pirates here. We're a minute and a half into the third quarter. A.J. Luna, the quarterback, he's got a couple of backs back there with him. 2 receivers out to the right now for the Pirates. 4-man front for Lexington. Play action pass, the flag is down, and they stopped that one before it started. What did we get here? I don't know. I'm not sure Coach Mule liked the linesman on this side throwing that flag. So we'll get the call from the referee. Here it comes.
There is no flag as there was a hold for substitution.
All right. So that answers that. So we'll do it again. It's still 2nd down and 9. Nick Newdorfer will be split out to the left side. They have a flanker here to the right, 2 backs back there. And they'll hand it to Stover going left, trying to get to the corner. They stretch it out, and they force him out of bounds after about 4 or 5 yards out near the 23-yard line.
Haynes over to the outside.
As the Eagle defense stretched that play out, he was forced out of bounds by Gunnar Clopton. And it's going to be 3rd down, and the Eagles need about, or the Pirates rather, need about 5. They're at their 23. Shiner leads Granger 36-15 in the 3rd quarter of that ball game. All right, 3rd and 5. Play action pass. Luna back to throw under pressure and just throws it away. Tried to get it out here in the flat to Waylon Doogie, but the rush was all over him. Big rush blitz by Lincoln Bryan, and it's going to be 4th down. And they'll send out the punt unit. So we had 2-3 and outs here to start the 3rd quarter after all the offense we had in the 2nd quarter. So 4th down, and Lexington should get good field position. They have Cade Patsky standing at his 43. In the wind, not a factor tonight. All right, good snap, and here's the punt by Solansky. Patsky will take it at the 45, tries to get it down the sideline, and he gets shoved out of bounds as he crosses the 50. Good punt coverage there by Jacob Clark for the Pirates, but good field position for the Eagles at the 49 of Poth. (27-21). The Eagles have led all the way, but they had a 3-score lead at one point late in the 2nd quarter. All right, Case Evans will fire a quick hitter. Pass caught on the far side by Patsky, about the 45 of Poth, and tries to get it to the sideline, and they run him out of bounds near the 40. That'll be a gain of 9.
Just for the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
So 2nd and a yard now at the Pirate 40-yard line, the ball on the far hash mark. They stack 2 receivers here on the left, 1 to the right. Hand off to Harris, trying to cut back up the middle. Good gain inside the 35. That'll be 6 yards and a 1st down for the Eagles. He had a good first half. Scored touchdown runs of 10, 4, and 30. And he just picked up a 1st down for the Eagles here down at the 33. Seven yards on that play. All right, they'll give it to Harris again, coming left. Gets it to the corner, gets it inside the 30. Then he's popped pretty good. And here comes a late flag behind the play by the official.
Face mask, number 56 on the defense.
So it'll be a 5-yard pickup, and then they'll mark off the penalty after that against the Pirates for face mask. It'll take the ball down to the 14. So it's, in essence, a 14-yard penalty after the 5-yard run. So the Eagles are in great shape now inside the red zone here with 8:25 to go in the 3rd. Case Evans out of the shotgun. He'll give it to Harris up the middle, gets it down near the 10. Drug down from behind by Aiden Reed, a senior defensive lineman for the Pirates. One possession in the first half. Harris carried the ball on every play of the drive for the touchdown. 7 straight carries. All right, second down and close to 5. And off to Harris, cuts it back inside, gets it down inside the 10, down near the 5, and that's going to be close to a first down, maybe a little shy, but he's a good cutback runner. Goes against the grain, and it's going to be shy of the 10. They're going to need about a yard. All right. Third down in the yard. Give it to Harris again. He's down to the goal line, but they stop him short. That'll be a first down, though, on the carry by Noah Harris. And they got 4 shots now to get it in from 1 yard out. All right, first and goal. 2 teams substitute. Goal line defense for Poth, and extra lineman in for the Eagles. Shotgun with 2 upbacks as blockers here on the left, and they'll take it, and diving in for the end zone and a touchdown. Noah Harris lines up out in that Wildcat formation, and he has 4 TDs on the ground tonight. That one's good for a yard, and the Eagles go up by 2 scores here with 6:49 to go in the third quarter. And the drive covering 49 yards after the punt. Lexington trying to get their kicking. Well, they're going to go for 2 here to get that point back, so they got their offense back out there. So this is a 2-point try at the 3, and now Poth trying to get some people out there because Lexington substituted. They have to wait for them to do that. Remember, they missed an extra point earlier, so now they're trying to get it back here, going for 2 to make it 35. So a delay of game called against Post, but I thought they had stopped it to let that delay a game against the Eagles, but I thought they had held it up on the far side to get their guys back on. I think Coach Mule is asking the same question to the linesman on the near side. So with that 5-yard penalty, they're going to send the kicking team back out to go for 1 here. All right, Kevin Nava to kick it, and he is up, and he is good. So it's 6:49 to go here in the third. It's the Eagles now up by 2 scores again. It is 34-21 over the Post Pirates. We'll have the kickoff here in 60 seconds.
For over 25 years, Lexington Feed and Farm has served the farmers and ranchers in the Lexington area. They carry a full line of Purina feed, and they also have MG and Winland feed. Lexington Feed and Farm has deer corn, dog and cat food, food for special pets like llamas, parrots, and kangaroos. So hop on over to Lexington Feed and Farm, located at 108 3rd Street in Lexington. They're open Monday through Saturday. Call them at 979-773-2782. They're happy to be a part of tonight's game.
Moss Propane of Giddings, along with their location in Lexington, has been serving Lee County and all surrounding counties with dependable propane delivery and service that have created generations of loyal customers. Commercial or residential, give them a call at 979-542-3384. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. That's Moss Propane in Giddings, and also with their location in Lexington. And they wish the Lexington Eagles the best of luck in tonight's playoff game.
Antonio De Hoya, so Poth takes the line drive kick from Nava from about just inside his 20, out near the 27-yard line, so the Pirates will get it back. Now down by 13 points again, 34-21. That scoring drive for the Eagles, 7 plays and 49 yards, a touchdown run of 1 yard by Noah Harris. He carried on 6 straight plays after the 9-yard pass completion. So, again, doing most of the work on the drive. And now they're up again by 2 scores as the Pirates come out. 1st and 10 at their 27. Stover in motion, and now we got a flag flies, and this is going to be, I think, a pre-snap.
Offense, number 6, 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
So the Pirates penalized for 5. That'll take it back to the 22-yard line. It'll be second down, first and 15.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Chilly evening here in Bastrop. First and 15, a 3-receiver set. Luna back to throw, fires one out to the far, tried to get it to his best receiver, Newdorf, and there was a little contact between him and the defensive back over there, Kellenberger, and that was in front of the Poth bench, and their fans wanted a flag or a hold or an interference and didn't get it, and it's incomplete. Lexington might have got away with one there. So it's second and 15. Yeah, the Poth coaching staff has given that official over there on the far side the blues about that one, and he's probably right. All right, 4-receiver set now for the Pirates. Luna rolling out left, looking to throw. He gets hit as he throws. The ball pops up into the air, but it lands incomplete, and that could have been intercepted as a big rush. And they cannot block John Williams. He's back there all the time, it seems like, and he hit him right when he was fixing to throw, and the ball just flew out of his hand, landed harmlessly on the turf, especially if you're Poth. That could have been a big play for the defense for Lexington, but it goes incomplete, and it's going to be third down and 15. Temperature now in the upper 40s here in Bastrop. All right, 3 receivers left, 1 here to the right. There goes Stover in motion. They swing it to him, and coming up to blow that play up with a big hit in the backfield once again. That's Lincoln Bryant. Boy, he just took out the blocker and the running back all at one time, and that's a loss back to the 17-yard line. What a good play there by Lincoln Bryant.
That's what Friday night football is all about. That'll be on the ESPN.
That's a loss back to the 17 of 5. And it's fourth down, and they're going to have to punt, and the Eagles are going to get good field position again, it looks like, with Cade Patsky standing near midfield. Luna is the punter, the quarterback. It's a good snap, and he gets it away end over end. It'll hit at the 48 of Poth and take a bit of a post bounce, and it'll go out of bounds here just inside the Eagle 45, and the Lexington gets the ball back up 34-21 with 5:35 left here in the third quarter. And the Pirates have not had much offense here in this third quarter. They've had it twice, and they've had to punt both times. Looks like the Cowboys are going to go on to the next round. They're up 42-14 over Randolph. All right, first down for Lexington at their 49. They've had good field position now, all their possessions here in this third quarter. They started at the 40 and now the 49 twice. Case Evans, the quarterback, gives it to Harris, trying to go right, gets it into Post territory, but short gain of maybe 3. He gets wrapped up by several Pirates, including Wyatt Blanford. And it'll be second and 7. The ball in the center of the big red, white, and blue star logo here at Bastrop Memorial Stadium. And they'll mark it at the 48. So Edna's going to move on to the regional finals in 3A Division I, and they're going to be taking on Llano. All right, quick pass out into the flat. The ball caught down the sideline and off the races to the 30, to the 20, and shoved out of bounds near the 15-yard line on that little bubble screen. That's Cade Patsky again. He can run when he catches it, and that's a big gainer, and they're in the red zone again.
Which out of bounds by Kohler, Ramzinski.
First down at the 15 of the Pirates. 33 yards on the play and a first down. All right, handoff. Harris going right, but he's nowhere to go. Is a good pursuit that time by the Pirate defense, and he got wrapped up. Big lineman Daniel Wiedner on the tackle. And it'll be second down and 9 at the 14. As the Eagles trying to get back up to that 3-scored lead. Clock running, 4:15 to go in the third quarter. You're on KBUK 104.9 LaGrange. All right, Evans to throw across the middle. Now he swings it out into the flat rather, and Patsky is wide open, and he walks in from the 10-yard line for the touchdown. He faked that, pumped it across the middle, and Patsky was wide open here on the near sideline. Easy pitch and catch, and an easy touchdown for the Eagles. The 14-yard touchdown. And the extra point, they're going to go for 2 again to try to get the point back here. It is now 40-21. All right, little end around to Harris, and he's in trouble back at the 10, and that's no good, and well defended there on the 2-point try by the Pirates. So with 4:02 left here in the third, Eagles have a 3-score lead again. It's Lexington 40 and the Pirates 21. The kickoff coming up in 60 seconds.
When you're hungry, you can't go wrong if you stop at Outlaws Barbecue in Giddings, Texas. Outlaws' mission is to create the ultimate barbecue dining experience. Brisket, ribs, pork, turkey, sausage, chicken, sandwiches, stuffed taters, and even dessert. Indoor and outdoor dining, along with takeout. Student and teacher specials, open Fridays and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. or until all sold out. Better get there early before it's all gone. Go by and see them at 1380 North Main Street or call Shane at 979-540-0712 for all of your barbecue and catering needs. That's Outlaws Barbecue in Giddings.
Tonight's Lexington Eagle playoff game is brought to you in part by Lexington Country Greenhouses. Now is the perfect time to visit the greenhouse because they have beautiful poinsettias available for Christmas. They also have metal Christmas decor items, Christmas cactus and Norfolk pine trees to get your home ready for the holidays. Lexington Country Greenhouses is located on Highway 77. Call them at 979-773-4837. Good luck to the Eagles in tonight's game.
All right, here's a kickoff taken at the 15-yard line by Antonio De Hoyos once again, and tries to work his way up the sideline and gets shoved out of bounds out near the 20. Good kick coverage by Lexington, and the Pirates now will take over at their 30, now down again by 3 scores, 40-21, as the scoring drive for the Eagles was 4 plays and 51 yards, a 14-yard touchdown pass from Evans to Patsky. So this matches their biggest lead. And the Post Pirates offense comes back on. They haven't done much. They've had the ball twice, and they punted both times. All right, man in motion. De Hoyos back to the left. Luna back to throw. He's under pressure, and down he goes back at the 15-yard line as the rush got to him. And the sack's going to go to Caden Chappell. A loss of 4. And it's going to be second down and 14 back at the Pirate 26.
Yard line, it'll be second down.
The Tidehaven Tigers await the winner of this one. They beat Van Vleck earlier today, 42-20. All right, Luna to throw near side, and it's knocked away. Well defended by Lexington's Brock Herring. One-on-one with Nick Newdorf. The ball was a little short. The rush was right in Luna's face, and it's incomplete.
And 14.
Clock stopped with 3:09 to go here in the third. And the Eagles are up by 19. Newdorfer split to the near side. They have two receivers set out to the left, far side. Stover coming in motion. Now he lines up in the slot. Luna back to throw under rush again, and he gets the ball knocked away from behind by Chappell. The ball loose inside the 10, still rolling into the end zone and recovered by John Williams, and it's going to be a touchdown. Well, Caden Chappell knocked it away from coming from the blind side as Luna went back to throw, and then there was a scramble as the ball rolled into the end zone, and Williams recovers it for the touchdown. And the Eagles have opened it up here in the third quarter. All right, here's the extra point attempt coming up here by Kevin Nava, and the kick is up. Well, got a lot of height under that one, but it's right down the middle. 2:59 to go. It is 47-21 as the Eagles defense has stuffed Poth here in this third quarter. 2 punts and a fumble that results in a touchdown. We'll be back with the kickoff in 60 seconds.
Trelleborg Sealing Solutions, Giddings, specializes in the custom machining of leading-edge engineered plastics, elastomers, and light metal components. Trelleborg Sealing Solutions, Giddings is located on Lee County Road 213 and has been in business for over 30 years, producing high-quality products for domestic and international customers. That's Trelleborg Sealing Solutions, Giddings, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Hildebrandt Meat Market, located at 8583 North Highway 77 in Lexington, is a full-service meat market with grocery items. They're open 7 days a week, Monday through Thursday from 9:30 till 7 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 9:30 till 8 p.m., and Sundays from 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. Hildebrandt Meat Market also does deer processing. Visit their Facebook page for special meal events and other information. Hildebrandt Meat Market loves the Lexington Eagles, and they're happy to be a part of tonight's broadcast.
All right, the Pirates on the kick return, this time by Kane Stover, took it in from inside his 20-yard line and got it out near the 35. But this has been a brutal last about 4 minutes for the Pirates as the Eagles have scored 3 times. And the last one coming on, John Williams recovering the fumble on the sack by Caden Chappell. The line of scrimmage was the 26-yard line, and the ball got knocked away from Luna, and it rolled with a scramble all the way back into the end zone, and Williams recovered it for the touchdown. And now the Pirates are down by 26 points here with 2:52 to go in the third quarter. They have it at their 35. The defense for Lexington has been stout here. All right, handoff to Stover going left, cuts it up, and there's just nothing there. Big play defensively by Gabriel Turner. And they'll give him credit back to the original line of scrimmage at the 35. It'll be 2nd and 10, but Poth 3 plays and punt. Second possession, basically 3 plays and a punt, and then the fumble here on this last possession. All right, Luna back to throw, deep ball down the sideline, and almost a really good one-handed catch by Newdorfer. Tried to pull it in, incomplete, well defended by Trip Kellenberger on the fly pattern on the far sideline, and it's incomplete. So it's 3rd down and 10, still at the Pirate 35. Hope everyone's having a good Thanksgiving weekend. Lots of football on all levels this weekend. All right, 4 receivers. Luna back to throw. Under pressure. hits as he's thrown the ball, floated out to the near side, and that ball is called in by Waylon Doogie here on the sideline, but they ruled him incomplete. So didn't have possession with it. Almost made a great catch here on the near sideline, well defended by Lexington's Colton Smith. And it's going to bring up fourth down and another 3 and out for the Pirates, as Major Luna will lined up to punt it away inside his 25, and Cade Patsky for Lexington standing at his 35. And this is after Poth scored 2 touchdowns in the last 2 minutes of the second quarter. They have not had a first down here in the third. Here's a punt, high kick, fair catch by Patsky, and he takes it at the 38, and the Eagles will get the ball back with 2:05 to go here in the third quarter, and they already are up by 26 points.
38-yard line. 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Now, all of a sudden here, let's see here, the game has changed. Let's see what Columbus leading 49-28 right now over Yoakum. All right, first down for Lexington. Handoff comes to Smith, trying to go left here, and he gets it out past the 40-yard line, maybe 3 yards on the play. And running him out of bounds and flying into the bench for the Pirates was Lucas Trevino. He kind of got shaken up a little bit as he made the tackle, went flying into one of the bench on the near side, and he's going to go off on the other side to regroup.
Ball on the 41-yard line, second down.
So Harris picked up 3. It'll be at the 41. It'll be second down and 7. This is in Lexington's end of the field. Clock moving with 1:20 to go in the third. Eagles have 3 unanswered scores here in the third quarter. They stack 2 receivers off to the right. Hand off Harris up the middle, cuts it back, 45-50, and here he goes again. And then he tries to make a cut at the 40-yard line, and the pursuit got there. They got him on the ground with a tackle by Ethan Kopetsky, but another good run, but that was close to going the distance there. All the way down to the 39, so that's a pickup of 20 for Harris, who's racking up the yardage tonight. Got 4 rushing touchdowns already. Clock moving with 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. And the Eagles are in good shape right now, up by 26 with the ball. Stacked receivers again to the right. Evans, give it to Harris again, cuts it outside, runs into a man. He's pushing the man back the other way, and he gets it inside the 30, and that's going to be a first down. What a good hard run there by Noah Harris. Guy had him one-on-one with Colin Remzinski, and Harris just kept driving him back before Hills came. And it looks like the Eagles are going to be content to let this third quarter run out. And we have played 3. It is 47-21 for the Lexington Eagles over the Pirates, and they're driving again. We'll be back with the fourth quarter in 60 seconds.
Jones & Cowan Physical Therapy, an outpatient physical therapy clinic, is open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and Fridays 8 to 2, serving both Lee and Fayette counties. They treat post-surgical orthopedic rehab, repetitive motion injuries, sports and work injuries, arthritis and disc injuries, plus more. For an appointment in Giddings, call 542-7300 or in LaGrange, 968-3377. Jones & Cowan Physical Therapy, providing services with compassion and commitment. Happy to be a part of tonight's broadcast.
Hi, this is Jody Wick with Cavender Chevrolet Buick GMC in Weimar. Did you know that we are not only a Mark of Excellence award-winning dealership in sales and service, but we also offer a complete collision auto paint and body shop? That's right. We work with all insurance companies, use only the best quality PPG paint, and our technicians have over 30 years of experience and are ICAR certified. We work on both foreign and domestic cars and trucks, and we also specialize in aluminum repair. So come take advantage of all the great services we offer here at Cavender Collision Center in Weimar, making confidence happen right here at home.
All right, welcome back to Bastrop. The Eagles are in control, and they're threatening to tack on another one here. They have second down in a yard. They marked him at the 30-yard line. So as we start the fourth quarter, there goes Harris going left, and that time the Poth defense is all over that one. No gain.
Noah Harris to the outside.
Just started the fourth quarter.
It'll be third down and 2.
And actually a loss back to the 31-yard line of Poth. So it's going to be third down. They need a couple of yards here. And they're up 47-21, dominating the third quarter. No first downs in the third quarter for Poth. All right, third down and 2 for the Eagles. Evans hands it off, going left, the new running back, Colton Smith, and he's not going to get to the corner, and he's driven back, and it's going to be fourth down. That's going to be another loss. So the Pirate defense with a couple of big stops, trying to stay in this game as best they can, but they're running out of time. So it's fourth down and about 3 for Lexington at 32 of the Pirates. And, of course, Lexington in no rush here. The clock is their friend. 4th and 3. All right, Evans to throw across the middle, wide open. It's Patchke at the 27-yard line. He breaks the tackle, and I think we're going to get a face mask on Poth trying to make that tackle on Patchke. So they're going to get some yards here, but I don't know how they could leave him that wide open on the little quick slant. First down. And
Number 56.
So Poth is going to be penalized half the distance to the goal for the face mask on the tackle. And they're going to take it down to the 12.
The pass is completed by Case Evans to Case Patchke in the last place.
So the gain good for 11 yards, and then they get the penalty yardage added on down to the 12-yard line.
On the 12-yard line.
Check that an 8-yard reception, but doesn't make any difference. Down at the 12, 1st and 10. Hand off to Harris, and he's hit as he got back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard there. Good play by the up-front guys for the Pirates, including Coy Mutsagimba. I love that name in Poth. Mutsagimba. So it'll be 2nd and 9 at the 11 of the Pirates. Lexington is a physical bunch. And the way they're going now, it's going to be them and Tidehaven next week in the regional final, barring a disaster here in the last 9 minutes. All right, tight formation. Direct snap goes to Harris. Picks his way up the field. Not much inside the 10 down to the 8 as they went to a running formation. And it'll be 3rd down, and they need about 7. They have to get it down inside the 5 for a first down.
It'll be 3rd down and 6 for the Eagles.
Columbus was winning, and Franklin was winning in that region. Hitchcock on the verge of being knocked out by Franklin, and Hitchcock was the only team that beat Columbus during the regular season. All right, 3rd down, 7 for the Eagles. A direct snap it to Harris again, going left. This drives inside, down inside the 5, and that's going to be, well, they're going to mark him at the 5, so a little short. And it's going to bring up fourth down and 3. And let's see here. Field goal units being sent out. Clock continues to run. We're at 8 minutes left. They're going to send out Nava to attempt the field goal. They'll put the ball down at the 12. So this is a 22-yard attempt. Not much longer than an extra point. The holder is Weston Bear. Good snap. Kick is up. And it's good. So a 22-yard field goal by Nava ups the ante. 3 more points for Lexington. 7:40 to go in the ball game. Lexington 50, Poth 21. We'll be back with the kickoff in 60 seconds.
Located along Highway 77 in the heart of Lexington is Herc Store and Grill, a family-owned restaurant and convenience shop all rolled into one. Their little country store pretty much has everything you need under one roof, from snacks and cold drinks to the best barbecue and burgers in Lee County. They're open 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, and on Saturday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., serving up breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Herc Store and Grill, proud to be a part of tonight's Lexington Eagle broadcast, wishing the Eagles good luck. Today's broadcast is proudly sponsored by the Nitchie Group Insurance Agency in Giddings, where clients are more than just a policy number. For over 70 years, Texans have trusted the Nitchie Group with their home, auto, benefits, and commercial insurance coverage. Call today to speak with an agent at 979-542-3666 or visit them online at tngins.com. With the Nitchie Group, you'll like the way they do business.
There's the kick by the Pirates, Nava, or by the Eagles, rather, and the return again by Antonio De Hoyos, taken from his 20-yard line and gets it out close to the 30, and that's where the Pirates will go on offense, and who have had the ball very limited snaps here in this second half. They did not make a first down in the third quarter, and they had the ball 4 times and 3 punts and a fumble that went into the end zone. They resulted in a touchdown for Lexington. So they get the ball now at their 29, and they're down by 29. Luna to throw, quick hitter to the far sideline. The ball caught out there by Newdorfer at the 35, and he'll drag a tackler out close to the first down. And Lexington will be more than content to give up those short passes. And they'll give him 11 yards out to the 40-yard line. And 1st and 10 for Poth. 4 receivers. Luna to throw, pumps it, now fires one down the sideline, and another one-handed grab over there by Nick Newdorfer, the big, tall receiver down near the 40-yard line, trying to hold off the defender, and reaches in and just pulls it in and goes out of bounds for a first down. Good receiver there. That's a 20-yard pickup. Clock was stopped as he went out of bounds, with 7:08 left in the ball game. Again, Tidehaven's Tigers get the winner here, and right now it's going to be the Eagles, barring a collapse here in the last 7 minutes. Luna to throw again, floats it up down the middle, and the ball is almost intercepted. It was short, big pass rush, and it was broken up by Lexington. Threw that one into triple coverage. And it'll stop the clock at 7:02. As the Pirates are pretty much at the point now, they're going to have to throw it a lot. And the more incompletions, the slower the clock's going to run. All right, 2nd and 10. Luna to throw, quick hitter. That ball is caught by Newdorfer at the 35, and he gets wrapped up and taken to the ground right away after a 5-yard gain. That's Brock Herring over there, the defensive back. So 3rd and 5 at the Eagle 35. Pirates will send out 2 receivers here to the near side. They have a wide out to the far side. That's the right. Luna to throw, pumped down the sideline, And he tries to get it to Newdorf again, but that one is caught out of bounds, and I don't think he got full possession of it as he was hit right about the time the ball got there. Good coverage over there by Colton Smith, and it's incomplete. 2 games going on tomorrow, including a 6A, 2A, 6A Division II matchup between the Willis Wildcats and DeSoto in Frisco at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Also tomorrow, it'll be Richmond, Randall, and Brenham playing in 5A Division II. The winner of that one will play Iowa Colony. They won earlier today over Fort Bend Marshall. All right, 4th and 5. They got to go for it here. Luna fires one up toward the end zone, up in the air, up for grabs, and it's caught for a touchdown. Got it to Cade Stover. He was one-on-one with the Eagles. And the defensive back, looks like that's Gunnar Clopton, was saying, man, he kind of pushed me on the ground there. As he fell down, the ball landed in the hands of Stover for the touchdown. And that's going to be a 35-yard pass play for the score. And they'll try the extra point with Robert Salinas. Pick it up. Boy, big rush there, and he line drives that one wide left, and it's no good. 6:17 to go. Look for the onside kick. It is the Eagles 50, the Pirates now 27. We'll take a break, 30 seconds to be back with the kickoff.
Phillips and Lucky Funeral Home is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Phillips and Lucky Funeral Home has been serving the families of Central Texas in their times of need for over 80 years. Family owned and operated, Phillips and Lucky Funeral Home offers meaningful and personalized funeral and cremation services with care and compassion from people you know that you can trust. Phillips and Lucky Funeral Home in Giddings.
All right, welcome back to Bastrop as we get ready for the kickoff, and you would expect that the Pirates would go for the onside kick after picking up the 35-yard touchdown pass from Luna to Stover. PAT was no good.
3 more games in the state championship. Quarterfinals, semifinals, and then make the state championship.
6-play drive, or make it a 7-play drive that covered 71 yards. All right, the Eagles got their hands team up between the 40 and 50, looking for the onside kick. Lexington or Poth pulled one off in the first half after they got the kick off from the Lexington 40-yard line. All right, Salinas is ready to kick it. And here it comes. Oh, they pooch it this time down the far side, and a fair catch taken at the 27-yard line, which is a smart play by Lincoln Bryan. And the ball now in the hands of the Eagles with 6:17 to go. A little surprised they didn't try the onside kick there. They're down by 23 points with less than 7 minutes to go in the ball game. But Lexington more than happy to take it at their 27, and you would expect them to just keep it on the ground, hand it off to Noah Harris. All right, Harris gets it up the middle. He'll get 3 yards, brought down at the 30-yard line by Ben Grant. Then it's 2nd and 7 as we go under 6 minutes left in the ball game. Ganado has defeated Refugio for the 2nd year in a row, this time 14-6. And the Indians are back in the regional finals. Well, all of a sudden, they're the king of Region 4 in 2A Division I. That's 2 years in a row now that they have defeated Refugio. That must have been a battle with that kind of score. All right, 2nd and 7. Another handoff to Noah Harris. And 3 more yards. It'll be 3rd down and 4. And the clock just keeps rolling down to 5:10 to go.
5 minutes on the clock.
A first down or two here would pretty much wrap it up. All right, third down and 4, driving forward outside the 35 and very close to the first down. They're going to be a yard short. Again, that was Noah Harris.
4th and 1.
Now it's 4th down and 1 at the 36 of Lexington, and they're not sending out the punting unit here. They can also just milk this play clock, which has 20 seconds left. And by the time they snap it, we'll be at the 4-minute mark left in the ball game. They can just let it. They're going to. It looks like they're going to wait till the clock gets down to nothing on the play clock and then take a timeout. And they get it down to 1 second, and there's the timeout taken by the linesman here. Good play there by the Lexington coaching staff. 3:58 left. Timeout. We'll take a 30-second break and be back.
Goodson Voigt Lumber Company in Giddings is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. If you need a small amount or a large quantity, you'll find high-quality lumber in a variety of sizes at Goodson Voigt Lumber. They also have good selections of hardware, tools, and lawn and garden supplies. You'll find everything you need at Goodson Voigt Lumber Company at 251 North Orange in Giddings. They're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 till 5 and Saturdays 7:30 till noon. Call them at 979-542-5620.
All right, 4th and a yard. Lexington taking the timeout as the play clock ran down. Has milked it, and they are going to punt the ball away here. The Pirates will send back 2 receivers standing near their 25. Punter is Cade Patsky. Low snap. He just kind of runs. And now he's going to run it because nobody came up to get him, and he made the first down. They didn't rush the punter. And that was not Cade Patsky. Let me change that. That was Weston Bayer, the punter, and they did not harass him at all, and he just took off running with it. He got the first down. And the Eagles keep the ball. They have it now at the 39-yard line. There was one Pirate that came across the line, one of the outside guys, but kind of that rugby-style punt, and he started running sideways with it, and he realized there wasn't anybody over there, so he made the first down, and now Lexington can really reign the rest of this clock with 3:19 to go. Noah Jackson going left, cuts it up, hanging on to the ball, gets it out near the 45-yard line. A good pickup there of close to 6. The Pirates have all of their timeouts, but in essence, this game is over. There's no way they're going to make up this margin with less than 3 minutes to go. 5 yards out to the 44. And Lexington just taking their sweet time now, just keeping that play clock going. As they're going to move on to take on the Tidehaven Tigers next week. And off to Harris, diving forward. He's into Pirate territory, and that's going to be a first down.
And Harris.
And the engine horn or the train horn is 7 yards there. 2:15 to go, and the clock just keeps rolling on, and the Eagles are going to roll on to the regional finals. Under 2 left. First down at the 49 of Poth. Victory formation now as they take the snap, and Case Evans takes a knee, and there's no reason for the Pirates to stop it.
I'd like to take this time to also remind everyone that at the end of this game, no one is allowed.
Here's an update on the Mason and Marlin game in 2A Division I. Mason 37, Marlin 33, and they still have about 4 minutes to go. We're down to 1:20 left as Poth sends in some new defensive linemen. We saw Oregon, we said 14-7 a while ago. Now I see 13-6. So I guess it was 13-6. There's another knee taken, and they'll have to snap it one more time. So it was either 13-6 for Ganado over Refugio or 14. But the Indians have beaten the Bobcats for the second straight year. CB Tigers are up big on Gatesville, 49-21 in the fourth quarter. That game's not over yet. Columbus leads Yoakum in the fourth, 56-35. La Vega over Silsbee, 49-21. That is a final. So La Vega will move on. And there's a knee, and they do not have to snap it again. And the Lexington Eagles are on to the regional finals against the Tidehaven Tigers with a pretty convincing win tonight of 50-27 over the Poth Pirates. A stout running game with Noah Harris and some key passes by Case Evans going to Patsky. And the defense for Lexington in the second half was outstanding, holding Poth to one score, and that came in this fourth quarter after giving up 21 in the first half. The Pirates only managed one touchdown here in the second half. And that's it. The final score, the Eagles 50, the Poth Pirates 27. It's on to the regional finals for Lexington next week. We'll take a break and come back and wrap it up.
For over 25 years, Lexington Feed and Farm has served the farmers and ranchers in the Lexington area. They carry a full line of Purina feed, and they also have MG and Winland feed. Lexington Feed and Farm has deer corn, dog and cat food, food for special pets like llamas, parrots, and kangaroos. So hop on over to Lexington Feed and Farm, located at 108 3rd Street in Lexington. They're open Monday through Saturday. Call them at 979-773-2782. They're happy to be a part of tonight's game.
Moss Propane of Giddings, along with their location in Lexington, has been serving Lee County and all surrounding counties with dependable propane delivery and service that have created generations of loyal customers. Commercial or residential, give them a call at 979-542-3384. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. That's Moss Propane in Giddings, and also with their location in Lexington. And they wish the Lexington Eagles the best of luck in tonight's playoff game.
Well, congratulations to the Lexington Eagles, a convincing regional semifinal win tonight over the Poth Pirates, 50-27. And remember, this game was 27-21 at the half in favor of Poth after the two teams, or rather Lexington, led at 27-21 at the half. The two teams scoring 3 times each in the second quarter. But then the Eagles really put the defense down in the second half and clamped down on Poth's offense, only giving up one late score here midway through the fourth quarter after they added 3 touchdowns and a field goal to blow the game open, and they go on to win it 50-27. Noah Harris had a big night, rushing touchdowns for him. He had one of 10, 4, 30, and a yard, and picks up those 4 touchdown runs. And the other scores for the Eagles included a fumble recovery, an interception return, first of all, of about 40 yards by Brock Herring. That happened in the second quarter. And then they get another defensive touchdown here in the second half as quarterback Major Luna was under big duress, and he was hit from behind by one of the on-rushes for Lexington, and the ball rolled away from him toward the goal line, and there was a major scramble and recovered in the end zone by John Williams for a touchdown, and that made it 47-21 late in the third quarter. And then the Eagles added a 22-yard field goal in the fourth quarter by Kevin Nava, and then the Poth with the last touchdown coming up with the 6:17 to go, a touchdown pass from Luna to Stover, but it was too little too late. The Eagles ran out the clock down the stretch, and they come up with the big win tonight of 50-27, and they move on to the regional finals now with a 12-1 record, and they will take on the Tidehaven Tigers next week, as the Tigers earlier today beat Van Vleck by a score of 42-20, and it'll be Tidehaven and Poth in the Tidehaven and Lexington in the regional final next week, which is the fourth week of the playoffs. You got to win 6, and the Eagles now hitting the halfway point tonight with this 50-27 win over Poth. Let me give you a couple of other final scores here right quick before we wrap it up here this evening here from Bastrop. These are final scores again. It was Junction over Somerville, 32-0. Llano defeats Goliad 30-29. Llano now looks like it's going to be playing Edna. They were up big in the fourth quarter. Again, Tidehaven wins over Van Vleck 42-20. They'll play Lexington, who won here tonight 50-27. Lavernia down Port Lavaca Calhoun 24-21. La Vega over Silsby. I believe that one has gone final, and that was 49-41. I think I wrote that one down right. As La Vega moves on in the 4A Division II bracket with that win. Big win for Kilgore over Navasota tonight, 62-0. And it was Sealy is leading over Gatesville, so if Sealy goes on to win that one, they would take on La Vega. Next week, Columbus also had their game in hand against Yoakum, and it looks like they may be playing Franklin next week, who was downing Hitchcock. So that'll get you up to date a little bit, but the story here tonight, it was the Lexington Eagles over the Poth Pirates 50-27. The Eagles move on to the regional finals next week against the Tidehaven Tigers. We'd like to thank our sponsors tonight for making this special broadcast possible. Lexington Feed and Farm, Moss Propane, Outlaws Barbecue, Lexington Country Greenhouse, Trailborg Ceiling Solutions and Giddings, Hildebrandt Meat Market, Jones & Cowan Physical Therapy, Herc Store and Grill, the Nitschke Group, Phillips & Lucky Funeral Home, Cavender's Auto Country, and Goodson Voigt Lumber Company. Thank all those folks for being a part of it. Thanks to Mike Anders back at our studio for doing, as always, an excellent job. And I wasn't even there, but I know he did an excellent job. The final score again tonight, the Eagles advanced. They're now 12-1. It was Lexington tonight, 50, and the Poth Pirates, 27. That'll do it here from Bastrop Memorial Stadium. Hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy the rest of your Thanksgiving weekend. For Mike Anders, I'm Gary Dushek. Have a good night, everybody.